Go.
Yeah.
What is this? I know this song.
Oh, you do, huh?
Give it to him.
Okay. Okay.
Reggaeton. It just got real reggaeton.
This isn't reggaeton. This is the Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're tuning in on YouTube or Facebook or however you're watching us. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. This is a show where we take opinions, discussions, topics, turn it into improv scenes right on the spot, right in front of you, right before your eyes. We just make it up. There'll be characters, there'll be dialogue, there'll be twists, there'll be turns, there'll be callbacks. A lot of fun. But yeah, we don't know what we're gonna say. We just let the conversation inspire us and vice versa. But yeah, Can't Tell Us Nothing improv group out of Houston, Texas. You got John, you got Tandy, you got Amici, you got myself, Antoine, and sometimes there's a siren. Other times we have a special guest. This is one of those times where there's both. We have a special guest, Hugh York City in the house. Welcome, comedian, actor. Tell the people a little bit more about who you are.
For starters, I'm absolutely marvelous job. No, my name is Hugh. I live in New York, in case you couldn't tell with the York City. You could tell I just got here because, like, who reps that hard? You know, exactly. Like, you know, like, so I'm a gentrifier, active gentrifier. I've been acting up here. I'm with the Metropolitan Opera. I've done 3 operas, Aida, Mephistopheles, and La Boheme. And right now, you know, I'm doing a lot of background work on TV and film, and it's marvelous job. It's a lot of walking back and forth in the background, pretending to have a conversation with people. It's a talent.
Yeah. What's something that people don't know about being a background actor?
So we're at the bottom of the totem pole, first of all. And it depends whether you're in the union or not. Like, I'm lucky. I was able to get into SAG, the Screen Actors Guild. Nice. But if you're not, like, so coming from Texas, because I spent most of my time in Texas, Texas Republicans hate unions. Oh, here I go.
He said the Republican word.
No argument here.
No, I'm just saying, like, they hate unions, and it's because they don't want any employees to have any leverage against their companies. Coming up here, everybody reps unions, whether it's firemen, trashmen, whatever. And I joined the union. Yo, the way they treat non-union people at work is so sad. Like, they do whatever, because no one's defending them. What are you going to do? Like, they'll just call the next one. The union
like
people?
Republicans?
Huh?
Hey, you know, like
Republicans too.
Exactly. So we get shit on a lot. Non-union get shit on worse. But I mean, it's like herding cats. They don't vet the people. There's no background checks. So you don't know who you're working with. And people like are insane. It's a lot.
Wait, but why do you say that though? Like, what is the problem?
Anything. Like, these people aren't vetted at all. There's no background checks. You don't know who you're like. You know, you'll talk to somebody and they'll be like, you know, well, I was in prison yesterday. And you're like, oh, like, wait, you know,
in prison?
And I was a background actor?
Like, what set was that? What was that? The 50 Cent Show for Life? Was that, you know? And they're like, no, like.
I just had a bed and I came home.
Right, like, you got no idea. You know, like,
he must have been talented to get pulled like that. Like, he must have got home and was like, I'm about to get this shot right now. Clean me up. Let's get, I'm hustling. I'm getting on sets instantly, right?
He was sending out headshots from the joint. He had his manager on his
okay. Like, no, it would say a lot about me if I said yes. He's very talented, and it's very difficult to get in, you know. But no, it's like any asshole. Yeah, like it's
So, but are most people who gravitate to background work actors? They want to be in stuff, or are they just like people with, I retired, I don't have anything to do, I just fill my days with this?
It's an interesting mix of people, but most of them are on their way to get big. And you have like, you have your stereotypes in there. Like you have your stereotypical, you know, person who takes himself so serious and I don't, and, you know, trying to laugh with like production and like, oh, you're so funny. You know, you have that one. And then you have the one that like, who swears they already know the actors. And it's like, hold on, 50 Cent, you're so stupid. And like, you just looking at them like, girl, no, like, stop it. You know, and then you have like the old bitter one that, you know, I've been doing this for 40 years. It's not like it used to be.
It never is.
Like, yeah, you know, like.
Do you think a lot of people are just fronting out there? They're faking it till they make it.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the last businesses that's so superficial. You get cast on gender, race, age, you know, how you look, you know, there's no merit system to it. Is, you know, whatever's how, whatever's not. Like, so yeah, like everyone's selling themselves and everyone has a different way to go about it, you know, and I've quickly learned what I want to be and what I don't want to be, you know. So
what's your favorite set that you've been on?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry?
What's your favorite show that you've worked on?
Pose. Pose is good. Oh my God, Pose. Like easily some of the best moments of my life.
Really?
Like,
I don't know what Pose is. What's Pose?
I think I've heard of Poses.
No, okay. So in New York City, in New York City in the late 80s, early 90s, the gay community here, the black and brown gay community, created something called ballroom. Mm-hmm. And it's like where trans and drag and gay, like they had categories, they gave out awards. They created a whole subculture. And it influenced Madonna's Vogue. She got a lot of those people, took them on tour with her. It's a whole thing. The Ryan Murphy, the guy that did American Horror Story, created a series called Pose. It's broken all sorts of barriers. It's done a lot for the gay and trans community. And that set was one of the, like, it was so positive. It was so fun. Like, we cut the fuck up. Like, especially because most of the people were from ballroom. Like, they just got them from the clubs, you know? And they weren't authentic industry people. So, right. You know, we smoke like yo, like, I'm telling you, like when we wrapped season 3, the final season, I brought a weed cake to set and passed it out to like production and like.
That's why that show was so good.
Right.
I gotta go watch that for real.
Like the camera's gonna be kind of off, like, but you get the story, like I mean, it's just like so much. It moved and changed a lot of people, and it was such a positive. It was one of like what made it so different for me was that in most sets, it's like background is to be seen and not heard. Like you shut the fuck up and you pretend you're doing something. Look busy, you know, like when you're on camera. Here it was like, Here it was very like, we need your energy. Like this is you. We're in a club. It's a ballroom. Give us. Yo, and I'm a camera monster. So like every time they said action, if you log on, I'm doing the fucking most, you know, and like I got like some people don't like me for it.
Yeah.
Some people don't like me for it. And you know, I mean, I'm not for everybody. It's fine. But like you see me on the carrying. I'm just carrying on. Like,
oh God.
Like we were there 15 hours in and like everybody just be over and they're like, okay, guys, we need some energy. And I'm like, come, like I would hype them up and like, it's a mess.
Who didn't like you for it, Hugh? Who didn't like you? What happened?
Okay, right. Like he said, I was a fugly slut. Like, and I hate her. No, some of the main actors, like two of the main actors were like, one of them was an asshole to me because in this one scene, I was carrying and where's the camera? And I'm just like, I'm trying to give, you know? And like, he didn't have to be this nasty though. He didn't have to be this mean. He was like, excuse me, can you get, like, you're too much in the way. Can you let me do my job, please? I looked at him like, but I know my place. I'm a background bitch. and I can't, you know, like, and like, what am I gonna do? You know, yeah. So I paid.
Yeah.
So I was like, sure thing. So that was season 2. We finished season 3. Every time we saw each other afterwards, it was like, I'm not gonna make faces and be passive aggressive. You know, like, it was just very like cold. It was very like, I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. You know what I'm like? But yeah, I made some mistakes along the way.
So in retrospect, how much were you giving it? Were you like, if you were him, would you have checked yourself if you was?
Yeah, if you were the principal actor.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm sure I was in his way. I'm sure I was obnoxious as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, of course, and I get into it, But like,
we cut to a set. Hold on.
No, because I'm a consummate professional, darling. No, but right. No. But like,
no. We're cut to a scene. We'll cut to a scene.
Yeah, we'll cut to a scene.
Okay.
All right. Listen, Tandaway.
Yes.
Listen, I know you're my cousin.
Yes.
And you've been on set with me, but when Denzel walks in and he's on set, we don't need your Denzel Washington impressions. I think he's heard a million of them. Okay, you can't be more Denzel than Denzel. So,
are you trying to say that Denzel doesn't want me to be Denzel on set? I'm sure he would feel more comfortable if everybody was Denzel.
I like that. That was really good.
Good. I've been working on it, cousin. I've been working on it.
This isn't SNL. I told you, you do this one first, SNL next, but save it. Denzel does not like that. All right, especially this one that you just did. This one sounded really good. Just don't do it around him. All right.
But but I haven't. I don't get a chance to come out and be in movies, and I thank you for getting me in. I mean, I gotta make this work, man. I can't go back to Indiana. I can't. I gotta be here, man. If Denzel notices me, maybe something might come of it.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's okay. I want that to happen. I just don't want him to notice you doing him.
Okay, got
That's gonna be hard, right? Don't.
Okay.
All right, Denzel, come on in. The scene's already set up for you. To step right this way. So just so everybody remembers, Denzel is talking to the union workers. Okay, he is getting their story so he can take his mission up to Capitol. All right, Denzel, you know your lines. I don't need to walk it through anything. But this guy's a pro. This guy's amazing. But let's go ahead and get the scene started. Everybody, places. Sound rolling.
Check.
All right, Denzel, you just do your thing. Do your thing. All right, we'll all sit back and watch.
I've got it. I got it from you. Okay. All right, everybody. Today is such a big day for me and for you. I need you. I need your stories. I need your lives to really inspire me to go out there and change the world. I'm sorry. Hold on.
What?
There's an extra standing right next to me in the shot. I don't know what.
Whoa! What's going on here? Extra? Why you stand so close to Denzel?
Well, I'm part of the union. I mean, I'm part of the team. He's going to be interviewing the union people. I want to be right here so he can hear me.
You should be down in the crowd. You should be down in the crowd.
Get off the stage.
Okay.
Standing on.
That's fine.
Get in the crowd.
Okay, excuse me. I'll stand right here in the front. I'll be right here in the middle.
Fine. All right. Okay. Rolling.
All right.
Sound.
Check.
All right. Go. Action.
Okay, thank you all for being here. Today is such a big day in all of our lives. It's a day that's going to be remembered forever.
True.
I need your lives, and your story, so I can take all this information down to City Hall and really just change the world. Okay, I'm sorry. Can we cut again?
Of course we can cut.
Okay. This is a very emotional scene. The crowd's supposed to be silent. I get all the ad-libbing from this extra down in the front.
Yeah, extra. Why don't you go ahead and move that to the back, okay? You're ruining the shot. You're stepping all over Denzel. He needs a space to work.
All right. I mean, I know he's working, but he's really not giving us his best performance. I mean, I'm.
Oh, you think you can do better than this? You think you can do better than me?
I probably.
Cuz.
Why don't you get up here and do a take? Why don't you get up here and do a take and see how hard it is?
Okay, no, I can do it. John, he wants me to come.
No,
he wants me to come. He does.
We don't have to do this, Mr.
No, we're doing this. I'll go stand in the back. Okay. You stand up here and let's see how you do.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll roll camera or whatever. Action.
Check.
All you people here in the union. You know, I want your stories. I feed off your stories. That's the thing that's going to take me to the next level. So, I know you don't want me to stand here and just talk the whole time.
You see everybody on set's jaw slowly open. People in craft services have stopped eating. The guy was on his way to the bathrooms turned around and stopped. Keep going.
Union has nothing on me. I have everything on the union.
God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was the most Denzel thing I have ever seen.
Thank you, Mr. White.
I mean, I'm Denzel, and I believe that it's the most Denzel thing I've ever seen in my life.
I knew you would appreciate that. My cousin back there, John, on sound, he was telling me not to show you what I've been working on.
Fire that man immediately. Get off my set.
Get out of here.
What?
Sorry, John.
So that's what should have happened to you.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what they should have said. This guy's doing the most clearly.
Let him try your spot.
Give him your script.